Hey, this is Brian B. So in this video I'm going to share with you something really special. As you can tell, this is a graphic and it's something that I actually just did, and it is a design for a dance crew, the Now or Never crew, which is actually a dance group I'm a part of. So I'm going to break this one down for you and show you how it's all basically constructed and how it came together as a whole. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so couple different things. First of all, I started with the concept. All right, the concept, the wording is now or never, and then I have the 2002, but I didn't include that in there. So that's a concept for the wording, and then I want it to be a crest, kind of like a t-shirt logo type of design. It's going to be black and white, so just lines for now. I mean, I can add in colors later on, but as of now, it's going to be just straight up lines, okay? And then it's going to have a lot of flow apply to it. Okay, so it's going to be not really organic, but it'll have a lot of curvy lines instead of something really rigid block letter like. Okay, so first thing that I did was what I did here was I kind of plotted out what it was going to look like as a whole. Okay, so you can tell this is the quote-unquote macro frame. It's the bigger frame of how the whole thing is going to look. Okay, so you can tell it's kind of like a crust, but it's got like wings attached to it with like kind of the round shapes at the top and at the bottom, so it's really compact and just like boom, it's like a logo. Okay, so from there what I did was I actually went a little bit deeper, and then I applied the micro frame, the smaller frames. Alright, so you can see I chopped the I guess the spots out. Alright, and then I kind of charted it so I know where to put the letters, and you can tell it's kind of like that. Alright, so from there, obviously I wrote in the actual letters, so I knew where to actually put in the letters, right? And then you can tell everything is all there and everything's basically good to go. So from this point on, I started to fill in the actual frames with the letters. So you can tell this is the N-O-W now, and then or is supposed to be here. Alright, so everything is nice and straight and just clean. Okay, and then from there a couple things happen. Okay, so I get a little bit more detailed with the never. You can tell I'm not really finished here, but these are the words, and then instead of having it nice and straight like the N-O-W, I made it flow a little bit more and made it a little bit more organic. Okay, so you can tell it's got a little bit more of that graffiti feel to it. And then what I added in, I'll show you real quickly. You can tell I have the wings going on like that, the wings, boom boom boom. Alright, so that's the design of it. So I just plugged it in to the frame right here, boom and boom, just plugged it in. Alright, and then I have some of the details like this, the little piece on the side right there. Alright, so by the letters, so I put that in there so it makes the whole thing more compact and just together. Alright, so the construction of that, you can tell it's got like a fan shape, and all I did was I put in these lines into it. Alright, so I chopped it up a little bit. Okay, alright, so after that I made I got the, okay, so actually for the wings, this is the graphic that I created. It's kind of like a feather, and I made some arrangements to it, or I changed it up a little bit so it looked like that. Alright, so we got the script or the scroll going on. This is the classic scroll. It's got that really dynamic feel to it, and then it's really nice for logos because it wraps everything up nice in a package. So you can tell how I constructed it. I got the box first, and then I applied the skew and a little bit of contrast, a little bit of perspective, and a little bit of warp into it. And then I kind of charted out where these folds were going to be, so it looked like that, and I just simply filled it in. Okay, and then the maple leaf. So this is a little bit of a symbolism for Canada, obviously, and I know it's not 100% like legit of a maple leaf, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a little bit off, right? So I just charted it like this, and I just filled it in. Okay, so all these elements, after I plotted all of them out, they all come together and they fit together. Alright, so as you can tell, turns into something like this. Alright, so it's a now or never, and it's got the wings, boom, and then I plugged in the maple leaves where I charted the circle at the top and then circle at the bottom, boom. Alright, so I plugged it in. It's kind of like a spiral type of shape going on, and then the script goes down here. Alright, so I hope you enjoy that. Until then, this is Brian B. Talk to you soon. I hope you like this video. Make sure to check out my website to get the free Urban Design Crash Course program. In this program, you're going to learn 3 fundamental design skills and a bunch of cool stuff. Alright, so I'll see you there.